to fund the government through September, with nearly $14 billion of that dedicated to Ukraine. Well, here to share how this will affect your bottom line is a member of the House Energy Commerce Committee, Georgia Congressman Buddy Carter. Congressman, welcome. Great to see you.
Thank you.
You know, there's a lot that's tucked into this 2,700-plus page budget, including $13.6 billion in emergency assistance to Ukraine and our NATO allies. Congressman, do you think that's the only reason that this bill was passed?
Well, keep in mind, this is the bill that was given to us, a 2,700-page bill, given to us at 1 o'clock a.m., the morning of the vote. And we were supposed to vote on this 12 hours later. And what they did is they used a procedural trick, if you will, or a procedural rule, whereas they split up defense and the Ukrainian aid into one vote, so people would vote for it, and then put the discretionary funding in another vote. So you had two separate votes. Now, they both passed. And the reason that the Democrats did this is because they knew that if they included it all in one, they wouldn't be able to get the votes to get it passed. So that's why they did that. And you know, the $1.5 trillion in discretionary spending, which will get us through September the 30th of this year, of our fiscal year, there's so much waste in there. That's why they didn't want us to read it. They didn't want us to see all the waste that's in there.
Well, let me ask you, Congressman, we also have been seeing oil and gas prices. They're exploding. I mean, I just paid $115 for my gas yesterday, which, you know, and everyone's talking about this, of what they're having to pay. And you see that the administration and the mainstream media, they want to blame it all on Putin. You see Reuters, The Hill, CNN, Axios, just to name a few, pushing the Putin price hike narrative. But just like inflation has been rising since Biden took office, energy prices are up 25% from a year ago. Gas 38%, oil 43%, all before Putin moved his armies. We know it's going to get worse, but when do you think we're going to start seeing prices come down? I mean, is it going to take, you know, a new Congress, a new administration?
Well, it's going to take Joe Biden ending this war on fossil fuels that he has started since he's been in office. I mean, Vladimir Putin is responsible for the invasion of Ukraine, but Joe Biden is responsible for the rise in gas prices. This could have been avoided. This shows us, if we've learned anything in Ukraine at all, is that how important energy independence is to our national security. We have to understand that. What was the first thing Joe Biden did when he got in office? He ended the Keystone XL pipeline. How are we going to get out of this? How are we going to see prices come down? You need to restart the Keystone XL pipeline. You need to approve drilling on federal lands. You need to stop this regulatory assault on drilling. You need to convert LNG plants from import plants to export plants so that we can unleash the energy resources that we have here in America. This could have been avoided, this increase that we've seen. Now, I applaud this president for putting sanctions on Russian oil and not allowing us to buy any oil. It's never too late to do the right thing. And he did the right thing there, thanks to the pressure that was being put on him by the Republicans. So that is a good thing. But at the same time, all of this could have been avoided. This is nothing more than spin trying to blame Putin for the increase in gas prices. No, Joe Biden owns this.
Yeah, he does. You know, just to put some of this into perspective, New York Post today saying that inflation now costing Americans an additional $296 a month. I mean, you think about what it costs, what Mercedes said, $110 to fill up her gas tank, $296, almost $300. That's a car payment for a lot of people. I mean, it's just awful what Americans are dealing with right now. And Congressman, before we go, I want to ask you, in this omnibus bill, more than $23 billion will be allocated to ICE and Customs and Border Protection. Certainly they need all the support they can get, but there's also a nearly $1.5 billion increase for processing facilities. Do you think this will have any effect on deterring the influx of illegals that we're seeing at our southern border?
Well, I certainly hope it will, if it's used correctly. Now, keep in mind that it may be allocated that way or appropriated that way, but it doesn't mean that it's always going to end up like we intend for it to be. And like when it's in that appropriations bill that we vote for it to go that way. You know, Joe Biden said in the State of the Union address that we need to secure our border. Well, Yeah, we needed to secure it a year ago. We had a secure border, and you're the one who allowed it to become a porous border where we've got people just flocking across. Over 2 million people have come across that border, plus the illegal drugs, the amount of fentanyl that's come across that border, infesting our communities. Crime is on the rise. All of this is the result of the poor policies. Lessons to be learned here. Elections have consequences. Policies have consequences. We are suffering the consequences right now of the Biden administration.
And we're all counting down the days until November, Congressman. Congressman Buddy Carter, always a pleasure to have you on the show. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you.